I think I knew that Thompson and Evans were going to be legit guys, but now I know for sure, right? Those are legit. One of those guys, I don't know who it's going to be right now. Thompson has the early edge, but Evans is starting to figure it out, and that slot position at State is always so good in that Levy offense that one of those guys is catching 70+. The other one's going to probably catch 40 or 50. I knew that Thompson was fast, but now I know that Thompson is fast. I've seen it 2 games in a row where he's caught a pass in the open field, and the other guys cannot touch him going into the end zone. So I think what I didn't know for sure is that this wide receiver core, which Levy talked about and Bumpus talked about, and they had so much confidence for a bunch of guys who had not played much, you see now why they had that confidence. They've got 2 studs there in Evans and Thompson. Something else?
Yeah, why not?
I think you learned that State, that second portal window made a really big difference for Mississippi State on the offensive line. Owens has been pretty good for them. Flapjack Owens has been pretty good. He started both games at right guard. You lose Blake Steen, and then Jimmy T. Lewis had some issues this past weekend, couldn't go. You bring in a guy, Javen James, that if I've mentioned Javen James on this show since he committed, I don't think I have.
I don't think you have.
For him to come in, didn't travel to Southern Mississippi. Now you're going to start at left tackle in a massive game. He was really good for State. And so you see that second portal window, it could have been a disaster, right? It could have been bringing in these guys and they're not going to play, and why did you go get them? Instead, you found, Steen would have been starting had he been healthy. Owens is going to start as long as he's healthy, and now Javen James is giving you another option there at that left tackle position. I thought he was really good for State, especially when you consider that he had not even played the week before, and nobody expected Javen James to show up and be a starter for Mississippi State. That was a good one. That's a good pickup for State.
Yeah. And also, we talked about it last week, so this isn't particularly new, but the challenge was totally different. Kelly Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
He's a good player.
Arizona State tried. You saw it. You talked about it. You podcast about it. We talked about it yesterday. But Arizona State tried to target their best offensive player early in the game to set the tone, right?
Jones wasn't having much of that.
Oh, he wasn't having it.
In the second half, when Tyson got going, was when they were able to get him Kelly Jones off of him.
Yeah,
like it was all he was matched up against other cornerbacks. Kelly Jones is legit. So through 2 weeks, we'll continue to watch him. But through 2 weeks, he's a legit number 1 cornerback.
Yeah,